just stuff. Get my camera all set up. Audio seems to be coming in okay. I'm sure this will go off in a bit, and tell me, hey, why don't you use the Twitch? There we go. Put that on charging base. All right. My camera stand is essentially just a cardboard tube that's meant to hold posters. At least when I just stream here on my television. Well, I hope everyone's having a chill morning. I didn't stream for Christmas. I guess I could have done something festive. I got this really crummy, cheap Christmas candle. I like the Gen 3 models. They look so dead inside. I mean, Bright Eyes, at least with her creepy giant eyes, at least looks more expressive and alive than those two over there. Can't really even see it. There. Christmas, festive, yay! So we're pretty much caught up. Not quite. That's my last venture into doing a Nuzlocke of this game. I'm not entirely sure if I got everyone up on the screen in terms of who I lost. Yeah, okay. I got this Mermaid down here. I think I already got my party set up. So we're carrying around this Pulsley with the experience share. Since this is pretty much a red shirt in the making, considering it's 20 levels below everyone. Alright, but before we get started, I see I got some followers while I was offline last night. And that's actually, I have to thank Mannequin for his shout out over on his channel. Batty Bell and Vulcan Princess, thank you for following. Oh hey Mannequin, I just saw that you're... How you doing? I'm about to, like, screen. Text on my phone is really small. Yeah, thanks for the shout out last night. How you doing this morning? Let's see. So, I'm gonna continue the story really fast. Yeah, I just gotta make some coffee. Yeah, I got my my coffee right here. It's my little favorite Orca cup right here. It says coffee on it. It's coffee time. Now we'll continue the story. We meet... We're not quite caught up, but we meet Bright Eyes' grandparents. Then Team Smegm. I have to resist the urge of calling them... Thanks. Calling them Team Smegm I. Will come and attack, and then we'll face off a couple of trainers. I think this is where like the difficulty curve just kind of spiked a bit. That Motop? Wow, no, Hitmotop. That Hitmotop really kicked my ass last time. He felt like he just kind of spiked. I think he might be at like a slightly higher level. Of course, it's also not helped by the fact that I don't want to just outright kill him right away, so I can try to snag him. So at least this time I remember how to get there, because I kind of got lost trying to figure out how to get down there. It's right here, this really steep path right here. Hey, what? Here comes another meddler. That old man earlier, he trampled me when I let my guard down, but that won't happen again. Need to warm up my voice too. The old man with the level 50 Pikachu. Apparently only fights with one Pokemon at a time, old fashioned, or he just has one Pokemon. And yet respectfully they respect that and just fight one-on-one, not one exhibition battle we get to watch. Ooh, crit. Wow, Pulsey tends to that experience share, stealing all the experience. Of course, I feel like Pulsey's kind of useless without the -y or whatever the other one is called. Why are the villagers here so ridiculously strong? It's almost as if they were all legendary tough trainers back in their day or something. No, forget it. You ain't going any further. Now, I also kind of thought that the theming, I thought about it, and the theming of like the whole double battles, at least with this whole Western Arizona thing, I guess it makes sense in a way. If you think of like old cowboy movies, and you have two guns on your hip, and it's usually like the bang bang thing. Unless it's one of those like standoff things with just like one gun, but it's mostly like cowboys and two guns on their hips. I think that's what they're trying to go for with the double battle and the entire theming of it. These matches I'm just gonna go hard on the Espeon and Umbreon team. Yeah, it's like one thing with Japanese, the way the Japanese kind of tend to depict America is very stereotypical. At least from like, you know, Japanese media that I've seen. Usually, like, I guess it might come from it might come from like I maybe just from watching anime adaptations like back when anime was a fairly new thing in America. It was just barely being imported and very poorly dubbed and adapted for children because, oh, it must be animated, so it must be for kids. It seemed like, well, they always try to make it very, like, oh, you know, they're speaking English and this is America. Like, they try to localize it so hard that it's like it has to be in America because I guess you could almost go into like the whole propaganda things, like other, I guess, American children can't even potentially imagine living in another country and understanding culture, and or, you know, why even bother trying to teach them? Something like that. A roadblock attempt failed. I have to say they look very fabulous with the ascoffs that they're wearing. Ah, phooey. I'm not feeling well today. Okay. And we got... Boo! Whew! Scared you, didn't I? It always seemed like they try to make it take place in America, or they try to Americanize it. I remember, like, Dragon Ball had some scenes with money in it, and whenever they depict money, they very obviously like pasted like American looking money in the just on the screen, like, oh look, these are American dollars. It's like, well, we can understand the concept of other country money or just made up money. So it always just kind of seems a bit off. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I think some of the enemies in the second game get like pretty even more fabulous. Like the bosses tend to dress up very fabulously. Yeah, that's so weird. Just like Dragon Ball was it's so odd, and it's not like it's very Japanese, but it's clearly not in Japan. It's a fantasy world that's very Japanese-y influence. So just the I guess the need to make it very oh no, America. Kids can't understand. I kind of lost my train of thought where I was going with this. It's just, I guess that I never really thought of too much until I got older and started watching less the adapted or less localized anime. Then it's like, oh, you know, I get the idea from just watching Japanese media that, you know, it's almost the same with, I think, any media made in one specific country, that I guess like their normal is normal, like their culture and their depictions of their country and city is normal, and then of course everything else, whenever everything gets depicted, is different. And I think we can say the same for American media where it's like, oh, you know, this is clearly the US and America, and this is normal, and then everyone else in other countries, or, you know, foreign characters that come in, you know, as transfer students or something, are weird and different. It's just the idea, and of course we never really see a whole lot of media where we see another country's idea of what America is. Yeah, as if it was like if Japan and America had made babies, but only for, yeah, because you can't get around the animation's very Japanese, and I don't know, it's just so odd, just the depictions and the stereotypes of America from other countries. But I feel it's like, I wonder if, like, so is this what Japanese people think Arizona is? Like, cowboys and old people, because old people like to come and retire in where it's warm. And then, of course, there's I'm already forgetting the name of the Pokemon. Latidu, the clearly, I'm surprised this Pokemon wasn't censored, because Espita Gonzalez was considered terrible, that we needed to retroactively self-censor. I feel like Warner Bros. Ended up self-censoring that character. If that wasn't okay, and then of course Jinx, the whole Jinx thing, why is that like? Why is the whole, like, this is clearly a very, like, Mexican influenced Pokemon with, like, the sombrero and the poncho and dancing. Like why was that okay? I mean, I think it's okay, it's fine. But I can see it as it being considered a stereotype or something. I kind of want one of those Pokemon. I think when I played 3rd Gen, I mained one of those Pokemon. Yeah, he's old, I get it. What are you doing here? Though I may ask you the same thing, we simply cannot answer that. I can see that you are a senior citizen, but I can't allow you to interfere with our affairs. You're the ones interfering. Shady creeps like you. I'll personally run you out. Ha ha ha, now, someone as old as you shouldn't overdo it. Don't take me for a fool. I'll have you know that I was once hailed as the most powerful trainer. That isn't all either. I have a comrade whom I've been through thick and thin. This is the first Pokemon I got, and it's been with me ever since. Okay, Pikachu, we haven't battled this much in a while. Let's keep focused. This makes me wonder, like, what's the life expectancy of Pokemon? If he's had them for, like, 50 years. No. You're a terrible trainer. You should use Thundershock. Yeah, okay, this Hitmontop is about 5 levels higher than my party. Pikachu has a low defense. No! It's like, this Pikachu must only, programming-wise, must only know Quick Attack, because I think a couple of Thunder Shocks would probably have caused high damage to him. Didn't I already say an old man shouldn't overdo it? Grandpa! Ha, Pikachu! Pika Pika! How dare you! You'll never get away with this, whatever it is you're doing. Ah, now here's someone who may show me a more enjoyable time. Very well, on guard. I don't think we ever learn if, like, Bright Eyes here has her own Pokemon, or she doesn't strike me as a Pokemon trainer, but I don't think you have to be a trainer to have the Pokemon. Oh no! Show my Pokemon! Alright, so probably should have started off with Love here. If I remember correctly, all that... Well, actually, I can't switch out now. Alright, so let's confuse it. Reflect. I'm really not going to risk it this time. I'm just going to straight up hit it with a confusion. It might kill it, it might not. Oh no, it didn't. Bite, and now I'm gonna get the potion. Oh. Ooh, let's kill it then. White. So, I'm gonna take any chances with it. I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball at it. It's not going to expect me to attack with a non-special attack, so I'm going to hit it with a turn. Are you freaking serious? Oof. And we lost love. I tend not to get too upset over my Pokemon losses. Let's send out this. No! What the hell? Really? What? Well, there goes love and pain. Thundershock. What does spark do? Oh god, crap moves. Get rid of Growl. Gonna be lurking for a bit, take care of the doggo. Oh yeah, no, get some breakfast. Of course, gotta let the dog out. I don't want to have to clean up its mess after inside. Oh. Only thing that kept it alive. Seems like it's gonna matter. I think both of them are too fast. Nope. So I'm gonna hydrate. I don't think my Pokemon get revived after, so I should have declined. Well, I don't think it would have mattered because we would just sit there and not have done anything while you, I guess, steal this stone. I've been instructed to capture Celebi, then destroy the relic stone, but matters have not gone according to plan. I shall have to inform Dakim, who has gone to Mount Battle. Grandpa, are you okay? I'm fine, but my partner, Pika-Pee, you're still barely alive. You battled with honor. That's just more than what I can say for poor Nimrod's Pokemon. But they're expendable. They're not you, Pikachu. If your opponent was any ordinary Pokemon, you would have won. So that was a Shadow Pokemon. No, you wouldn't have. not with you just constantly picking Quick Attack. Bright Eyes and Nimrod, am I right? Thank you for helping us. We should go home for the time being. You really had me worried. Please don't do anything rash and dangerous again. I'm sorry, dear, but I couldn't have... I should probably work on my old voice. I'm sorry, dearie, but I couldn't have very well have let them have their way. Those crooks, they said they were out to capture Celebi and destroy the relic stone. Why? There must be might there be a connection between Celebi and Shadow Pokemon? Oh no, that's no good. We came here because we thought you would know something, Grandpa. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh yes, dear. Don't we have a relic stone, a stone tablet? And it had something about the relic carved into it. Ah, yes. Yes, we have such a stone relic. Now, where might have it put such a priceless artifact away? Let me look upstairs. It might take some time, so please be patient. You know how it goes. Sometimes you just put a like a priceless stone relic away and you just forget about it. Oh, hey, Buddy Bell and Handsomest Robot. How's it going? While she's looking, you might want to try gathering some information on Celebi. Right? Go see an old man named Senilor. He lives near the Pokémon Mart down the hill. Senilor is the authority when it comes to Celebi. That is, if he remembers. Pika-Pee! I don't think my Pokemon get revived. Nope. So we lost our main two hitters in that Pokemon in that match, trying to catch a stupid Hypnotop that ended up fainting itself anyways. I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's my day off, so I get to relax and enjoy some time away from work. So it's this guy right here we gotta talk to. Ah, yes. Ah, you're Agon's? Agon's beloved torch trick. No, wait. Who did you say you were? What's that? You wanna ask me, Senilor, about Celebi? Oh yeah, my name is Selenor. Have no fear. No problem. Forget something that important. That's not gonna happen, because that's how dementia works, right, kids? Let me start with the relic in the relic forest. According to ancient lore, the relic is said to hold the power of time travel for Celebi. That mythical power is said to revive the most pleasant, most enjoyable memories of Pokemon. If only it worked on me and brought my memories back to youth, of my youth, ho-ho! Ah, wouldn't that be great if that could cure my dementia? But I guess Pokemon healing powers don't work on humans. Would you like to hear more? To meet Celebi directly, you must use an item called the Time Flute. That is all one needs to bring Celebi to the Relic Forest. Celebi will surely cause darkness to flee from the hearts of any Pokemon. Oh, that's it. Well, fortunately it's time to lay my Pokemon to rest. I don't have any revives. But when we got to the Pokemon Center, it was too late. I got my special graveyard box. I gotta place Love in here and give him a tombstone and Pain. Alright. So, this is what I got in my party now. I got these Pokemon that already have their hearts open. And actually, is it Fanfi that has its heart open already? So we're gonna move Fanfi out for now. Well, actually, no. So I think I should be able to open up the hearts of Pokemon. I kind of thought I'd at least keep either one Espeon or Umbreon on my team, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. I really probably should have just outright killed that Hypnotop. Not really sure what the rules are in terms of once you bury your Pokemon, if they come out. Having an open heart doesn't sound like the very healthy thing to have. Yeah, yeah. And the open heart, yeah. I don't know, maybe Celebi performs open heart surgery. So the story with the shadow Pokemon is that they artificially have their hearts sealed or closed. The doors to their hearts closed. Artificially, like, I don't understand what that means. Because that would imply that I would think that the natural way of getting your heart closed off, and it's gonna sound horrible, would be, I don't know, traumatic abuse, maybe just either through life or actual abuse. Like, I don't know what the hell you would do to a Pokemon to, well, you can probably do a lot of horrific things short of killing it to probably artificially close its heart. Like, I don't know, like, for lighter, I guess for a more lighter way to think about it, if anybody's ever watched the first movie, maybe, the Pokemon, the first movie, Mewtwo, I would probably consider his heart closed, but probably not artificially and to turn him into a shadow Pokemon. But artificially, like, what does that mean? Because I at first I thought, I'm like, so do they intensify that abuse somehow? But like, no, because if something like that's still natural, but just sort of speeding it up and doing it intentional, like, unfortunately, like, the comparisons to Pokemon and, you know, animal fighting has been done, but something like that. So my way of thinking of them doing artificial closing of the hearts would be, they digitized Pokemon, so they put, I would assume that once you throw a Pokemon into a Pokeball and it's artificial, maybe they put a magnet to it. Yeah, actually I thought about lobotomizing too. Like, maybe they lobotomize them and, I don't know, treating them nicely. Pokemon are all mystical and magical, so maybe if you just treat them nice and, you know, train them and bring them up to their full potential, it heals the lobotomization. I thought about lobotomizing as well, but my like comical take on it would be like, well, we digitized Pokemon into computers and stuff. Let's just, oh, magnet. Zzz, zzz. You just apply the magnet correctly and it closes their hearts off. That would probably be the more kid-friendly way of putting it. So here's the stone tablet. There are words carved into the stone tablet. Nimrod reads the words. An Agate's mystic relic. Celebi's power shelters. A heart imprisoned by shadows. Its last door shall be opened by the power within. That relic must have some effect on shadow Pokemon. I will leave that for you to determine for yourselves. And I think we just go talk to it and it unlocks Pokemon. Oh, email. Oh, Nimrod, your not PDA just rang. They have to put a star in it because I think PDA is actually trademarked or something. Oh, right, it must be Duking with some news. Quick, let's check it out. Oh. Nimrod's email. Emergency! Nimrod, we got big trouble. I just got word from our people that Mount Battle's under attack by a mysterious group of thugs. Please, can you go help? We think that it's the same group as the one that Mirror B belonged to. We're counting on you. Random teenage kid. What? Those crooks are loose at Mount Battle now? That's awful! We can't let this go on. Nimrod, let's go! Oh, wait! Grandpa, where is Mount Battle anyway? Mount Battle is to the northeast. You can see it from a distance once you leave the village. Hurry, Bright Eyes! I wonder if it's on the news too. It's time for the news! According to authorities, there is a criminal syndicate that is seeking world domination. It is thought to be linked with a rash of reports from various regions about vicious Pokemon. We hope to bring you additional information on the story as we learn more. Nope. Hasn't made the news yet. My phone. Oh, my doggy wanted attention. So, let's see. We can go open these Pokemon hearts. Now we could probably mix up our party a bit and have a couple of closed heart Pokemon and open heart Pokemon. Also, I don't know what the rule is with Nuzlocke. Is I consider like putting the Pokemon in the box, like burying the Pokemon. So, if I manage to find a revive, can I use that, or would that be like just digging up a rotten corpse and try to resuscitate it? Alright, so we found an Ian file. File number C. Celebi's power. The purification of shadow Pokemon. My little doggy. Oi. Yeah, sure, I know. Huh. The purification of shadow Pokemon has several factors. Celebi appears to have the power to boost the purification process. If a shadow Pokemon encounters a Celebi, it recalls how its heart was before being closed and it reverts to its original form. Okay, so I guess you have to warm them up with the whole training and stuff, and then Celebi heals them. So maybe they do, like, take that piece of metal. Celebi comes and takes that little piece of metal out of their head. The Relic Stone of Agate Village has also appears to have the power to complete the purification process. These factors must be eliminated if our Shadow Pokemon plan is to succeed. Shadow Pokemon Lab Chief Ian. There's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. Okay, yeah, so we just talk to it. Ta-da! Oh, hey, it's evolving! Yep, Yogi. This is Prince. I know, hi. She's trying to tell me that I'm in her chair. She tends to just kind of hang out on this chair. And she gets kind of like incredulous, like, this is my chair. Huh. Obtained a ribbon. Yes. I'm not sure we'll nickname him. Well, we're gonna keep it as Fluffy, but if it evolves, it's not quite as fluffy. I'm pretty terrible about coming up with names. I tend to never really nickname my Pokemon all that much. Elect. Not to mention there's not a whole lot of space. That is true. Now I can't unsee that. Now I have to name it that. How about... Oops. P... Pen. Alright. P-Pen. Good idea, handsomest robot. Skip Bloom. Yeah, you would think this would be more... Ta-da! That's just like sparkles and little music. Now it's evolving into a weed. What should we nickname this Pokemon then? It's a dandelion of some sort. Ooh. How about Windweed? Wind. Weed. A Chomper here might evolve. I've been calling this one Chomper because it's a gator. I'm terribly uncreative. Oh, no, it didn't evolve. I'll just name you Chomper for now. Let's see. At least the Pokemon Center, the PC is like right there. I don't have to walk away so far. So it's just this crummy little Remermaid that... Ta-da! That's still so underwhelming. It's like, ta-da! I don't think it's gonna evolve. I think this one, Pokemon, it takes it a while to evolve. This one has lock on, or its gimmick, it has lock on and stuff, so let's see. Head. Shot. Yeah, I would think Bright Eyes would be like, oh, Nimrod, you found a way to purify the Pokemon and open its heart. Hooray! Alright. So we're working on these two. And here's our little red shirt. A red shirt. Just gaining experience by hanging out in here. So I'm definitely not keeping Remermaid in the party, because Remermaid is kind of blah. I kind of want Chomper, but I already have a water Pokemon. We got quite a bit of water Pokemon that we need to unlock their heart. P-Pin here. Honestly, I've never really liked Jumpluff here. Speed. A sleep powder could be useful. I'm thinking what kind of Pokemon would complement this party. Even though these two right here don't have a whole lot more until its hearts open up. Let's get Mischievous. Pokemon healed? No. Actually, the ferret has like a... just a sliver. Walking around might actually open its heart already. So... you can't use any of these for the rules. Got 10. I'm gonna buy 10 of these. By 7. And we should also pick up some Pokeballs, because there will be one Shadow Pokemon, and it's going to be a legendary one. But considering the trying to catch that Hitmotop, when I had this sliver of hell, apparently an Ultra Ball wasn't enough. Oh hey, he's got different balls now. Different balls. So... let's just pick up one of each. I don't think I'm gonna see a whole lot of Pokemon. Probably in the next hour. Let's just buy one more of these. Mount Battle. As far as I know, I don't think there's a volcanic... No, there isn't a volcanic mountain in Arizona. It's terrible! Well, I tell you, it's terrible! Mount Battle is under attack by a group of shady people. I'm out of breath from running around in circles. Thinking about taking the Mount Battle challenge? Forget it. Forget about it. I'd keep clear of this place for now. I hear Mount Battle's been taken over by a bunch of trainers that use weird Pokemon. I could try leveling up my Pokemon, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, boo. Oh hey, Mannequin, you're back. Yay, coffee. Hey Goth Geek Gaming, how are you doing? A bunch of creepy looking trainers came and started attacking other trainers without any warning. These trainers, the Pokemon they had aren't normal, any way you look at them. It looks like they were after Vendir, who's an arena leader, but why would anyone want to do that? I'd go help, but the best I've managed is 8 consecutive wins. I wouldn't get very far. I suck. This is a distinguished place for training for honorable trainers. What is the meaning of this outrage? These attackers, how dare they attack others without any regard for the rules? Normally you have to look people in the eye, and that always means that you you challenge them for a battle. You never attack from behind. They're failures as trainers. Anyways, yes, I'm the move deleter. Don't be shocked, but I can make Pokemon forget their moves. I got the special magnet here and these little pins. Would you like me to do that? No, I'm good. Come again if there are any other any moves that need to be forgotten. I think the only useful thing a move deleter is to get rid of TN moves. The coupon exchange. Right now, everything is suspended because of these horrible people. So, this is where my, messages. I'm doing alright. Oh, that's good to hear. So everyone enjoying their Sunday morning. I kind of recently started getting Sunday mornings off, or just Sundays off in general. After a while, it's been a while since I've had any kind of weekend day off. It's nice. It's actually surprisingly so much quieter, at the house. Just my neighborhood is so much quieter on Sundays. Which is not something I get to see. And I just got a spam text message from, hey, want to sell your house? So I get a lot of those just unsolicited messages for selling my house. It's no, what gave you that idea? If I wanted to sell my house, I would be selling it. No, I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. It's full of thugs. It's dangerous. Oh, you heard about us from Duking. You must be here to save us. You see, it was me who contacted Duking for help. I didn't think you'd get here so quickly. But please be careful, the power of their Pokemon isn't normal. Which is odd because there's only one Shadow Pokemon in this... among this group. And you would think if these are supposed to be high-level trainers that they'd just be taken over by a bunch of thugs. It'd be like if the Elite Four got swarmed by Team Rocket, I guess. Whoops, hang on. Aren't you mistaking something? Oh, aren't you mistaking something? Okay. All trainers have been put on hold. All training has been put on hold. But if you really must, sure, I'll battle you. So this is where my adventure ended the last time. Because I was only down to one Pokemon. I feel like that's a high... Both of these are probably high defense Pokemon. Oh. Holy moly, I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. Ooh, that'd be too nice. Ooh. Train your own Pokemon. I could switch out to Winweed, but it's a fire type. Mashivia should have Levitate. I get calls about insurance for cars. Yeah. Also, elder death insurance. Really? Huh. I haven't gotten those. Yeah, but I get those automatic calls about like, hey, your car insurance warranty is about to expire. You should get some new ones, I guess. My favorite are the scam call messages about my Apple account. Everyone. Yeah, I get it, like, I haven't gotten any phone calls or text messages, but I get emails for like, hey, your Apple account has been hacked. Click this link and, you know, check your account out or something. It's like, I haven't used an Apple product since like the second generation of iPods. I once won taking some sort of survey raffle at my community college. I won like a little 2 gig mini iPad or iPod thingy, which was neat. It's like, oh hey, I've never won anything before, and I won a Apple iPad or iPod, and I used the hell out of that thing too. I don't remember what happened to it. I might have like accidentally washed it. I remember I stepped on it one time and I cracked the screen, but I managed to fix it myself. But I can't remember what happened to it. You don't need any training. I also need to work on my southern drawl and my western accents. Ugh. Master Dakim will reprimand me. Haha. I should probably heal up too. Churkova took a fall, did he? I never counted on that guy. Well, I just think of it as being there being more for me to enjoy. Come on, more for him to enjoy. It's a lot of like double entendres here. What's an iPod? Yeah, that's... Actually, I wouldn't be surprised now if people would have, like, an iPod, you mean a Tide Pack? A Tide Pod? Or, like, some sort of dishwasher pod? Handsomest Robot, I got really excited a couple months back because I got my first CRA scam, which is the Canadian version. Oh, the IRS scam. The one that they were doing now is that the CRA finds that you owe back taxes, and also there's a bloody car full of drugs in your name. What? Really? I was on the phone with them for an hour, and by the end I had the guy begging to fucking marry me. Which was surprised because they were usually very homophobic, really. Tide Pods, yeah. The best snacks ever. Yeah, don't eat Tide Pods. Oh, Handsomest Robot, were you fucking around with with like telemarketers? I know there's people that like doing that. They'll get telemarketer or just scam calls and just fuck with them. Because usually the ones we get here are all automated. It's clearly like a horrible text-to-speech thing that goes on. And it's like, oh, you are in trouble. Your social security has been suspended. Your social security number has like been suspended. It's like, that's not a thing you can do. It's like, you know, you owe money and call us or contact us. It's like, sure, I'll do that. I'll call Mischievous. I also try to think up nicknames for them as I battle with them. Which one poses an artifice? What's the Schneeboo? Cosmic Power. How's the status? Defense booster. Nope, more defense boosting. Haha, joke's on you, because I think Shadow Rush is a attack? Ooh. I think it's a physical attack, but it negates being a ghost. Amnesia. Okay. You keep on forgetting. Ooh. It doesn't help that people in the silent generation and boomers will legit give out all their... Yeah! The hobby of mine. But yeah, like, I think it's funny to think, like, how it's like, how can anyone fall for these scams? But then there is this generation that just doesn't know better. Yep. That's called Stare if you can hear that. Like, I remember when some of these scams started, I mean, at first, I guess you could probably consider those the more innocent days of the internet, where there's probably more good faith in people online. Because I remember my stepsister. Really? You're gonna use dig? Okay. My stepsister, I used to... Wrong attack. Let's attack this one and call Mana Ray person here. Should I say She-Ray or Gum-Ray? Because it's a girl. I used to like talk to my stepsister a lot, and she got excited because her boyfriend at the time got won some lottery, and they were gonna wire money, but they managed to unwire it before it got taken. So they managed to get luck out of that. But even then, I'm like, huh, so he won like a lottery that he didn't enter, but I guess that's good. But it's like, nope, it's a scam. Yeah, they got really lucky. I don't remember how much it was that they needed to wire. Ah. Let's switch out for Windweed. That's confusing. Oh, it's already confused her. Actually, suck the life out of him. Or her. Ah! I'm going to get reprimanded too. I wonder what being reprimanded entails in this team. There are a couple of old people that will just carry huge wads together. Yeah. I also think of that, like who deals with money nowadays? Like who carries cash? Because I use my card for everything. I'm wondering when that'll become obsolete and people will look at me like, oh, you still pay with plastic? But I mean, there's old people who again don't know better, or just they don't have the trust in plastic. But I also try to remember, it's like, yeah, there's still a huge bar to having those kind of services for poor people, because banks. When I first started working, I thought it was like odd that people wouldn't have bank accounts. It's like, why wouldn't you have a bank account so you can have a place to deposit your money and stuff and use a card to get money from a ATM all the time? This is back before like the debit was still kind of barely taking off, is when I started working. And it's like, as I worked, it's like, well, yeah, people, bank fees, well, there's the whole credit thing, so there's a high bar at entry to even be able to pay with plastic, and not even with just credit, but your own money with plastic, which is that sucks. And of course there's other services too in terms of having your own plastic card, but like Walmart has like their own like pay card or something, and I know my work offers their own pay cards as well, but I've never used any of those. I've never had any need, but I assume those are pretty good for, I hope they're pretty good for people that need that kind of thing, and not some sort of way to prey on them. What's going on? Both Turo and Dorvik went down. It's weak. I'm not going down easily. Yeah. You don't get the imprint yet. Oh, you didn't get the implant. Yeah. I'm waiting until we get like Omni tools from like Mass Effect, and it's just like everything like, and a little hologram like arm thingies. Like, there we go. Transfer the money to you. Oh crap! I should have healed up my Pokemon. Oh, time to switch. I'll switch out to Windweed. Let's Shadow Rush the Sand Splash. The Sand Splash is going to be weaker. Yeah, you keep your money in the safest place under my mattress. I haven't kept anything under my mattress in a long time. I might... No, I don't even remember ever trying to hide anything under my mattress. Once my brother moved in with us one time, I did find porn under his mattress. And that's only because I only looked because apparently my mom found like a porn magazine in the bathroom, which I assume he left behind or forgot to put away. Which is like, when I was like, "This is yours. Is this dirty magazine yours?" Like, no, Mom. It's straight stuff. It's not mine. I'm more careful with my porn. I was like, oh, look, he's got a little pile of, like, you know, straight porn magazines. How nice. I remember my mom throwing it away, and I kind of flipped through it and just kind of looked at it. And, like, okay, like, what's in these anyway? It's like, okay, some pinup pictures. The weirdest thing in there, though, that I didn't quite expect was, like, some weird tentacle inflation, like, comic. And I'm like, wow, they published these in, like, normal porn magazines? It's like, okay. Oh well, you do you, brother. I don't, just because it's there doesn't mean he's into that, but whatever, brother. Nope. No Pip Boys, really? I have a loft bed. It's literally under. Oh. Aw. No. Fine straight porn. This is gay! No. This is yours! I was like, Mom, you know I'm gay. Like, at this point, I'm still living with my mom. It's like, you know I'm gay. Like, why would this be mine? Like, I guess it's like, you're trying to, like... I can see her trying to come up with an excuse like, oh, maybe you're trying to, like, experiment and get rid of the gays or something. No, my mom's not like that. Of course, my mom's like, I don't think she's probably ever seen a porno or anything. Is this any good? And yeah. Mattress newspaper. Mattress newspaper thing was old. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Wholesome, yeah. I wouldn't call my mom wholesome. She's, I guess, I mean Catholic, but not really. Not really so much Catholic. Actually, she even says she's not Catholic anymore. She's just, but she's. My mom would no longer call herself Catholic, but she still prays to saints. So that doesn't make any sense. She doesn't go to church anymore. Yeah, the Great Depression, yeah. I got it. No, but what's wrong with, like, Pip Boys? Well, that's the thing with Omni tools. They're holograms, so they kind of go away. They don't just stick around. They just kind of disappear. They're holograms. I don't know. I don't know if my mom's, like, never seen any porn, because, like, I don't know if she either found a porn from her boyfriend or something, but she said, like, oh, look what Steve got, these two, like, porn DVDs. He said, like, he got them from someone. He's, like, a truck driver, like, a local truck driver, at least when they used to live here. And he said, like, someone gave them to him. And it's like, okay, I sure don't believe that, but... Like, are you gonna watch them? Probably because she doesn't know what, like, porn entails. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's, like, somewhat curious about it. Let's use strength on Numel and Shadow Rush. Surprised I'm not getting a whole lot of, like, fever or hyper mode. Not like last game. Last run is just... Oh! No, I'm not gonna attack. I'm in hyper mode now. What if Omni Tool... Oh! You probably could. Hey, I follow a lot of source filmmaker artists, and a lot of them have done, like, neat Hello or Omni Tool stuff. My favorite, like, the Omni Tool cuffs and the Omni Tool toys. I don't think you guys can see. No, you guys probably can't see my dog. Again, and this is usually where she sits. Not sure how well you guys can see her. So she normally takes up the couch, but since I'm sitting like this and taking up the entire couch, I guess she's just making do with like, yeah, I'm just gonna lay here, whatever. Aww. Jagger. Hollow deck, VR porn. I've heard like the whole VR thing with like first person porn and VR headsets is decent, but I've never used a VR headset. I went down easily. She goes down easily. Just today, I'll back off easily. Nah, that's it. She's just taking it easy on us. Camera back. There we go. And both be in frame, huh, princess? Ah, damn it. I probably should have healed up again. That trio, you're already defeated. If I liken them to food, they'd only be hors d'oeuvres. The real battling begins now. Oh, Mighty's Quinn is doing Sturdy Valley. Whenever we hit a VR headset, I can use it. But after too long, it gives me a motion sickness I need to get used to. Yeah, I rarely experience motion sickness, so like that concept is a little foreign to me, but it wouldn't surprise me if something like VR really easily gives people motion sickness. Ooh, probably knows Bubble Beam. Let's use it on the pine cone. You know what? It would have sucked if they had dug. Polytoy used dig and then Pinot used explode. Yeah, I was thinking about like getting a PlayStation VR, but I never got around to it. Not to mention that it just feels like quite the investment to buy any kind of VR headset, and then of course buy the software, and then hope that my computer should be VR ready, but what if you need more like hardware, better hardware? Attack the water Pokemon with fire! Yay! Yeah, I need to get some water. I don't even have any coffee left. Yay! Everyone hydrate. bother trying to attack it. And use Bubble Beam. The Pulsey's leveling up pretty quick. Please, no! The real battle begins after me. Oh, does it? Alright, heal up. See, do I want to switch my party around? Oh, no, it's some lady. Oh, hi, Tish. You're getting hot. You're getting warm, but you don't want to get moved, do you? Wow. Wow, you've come a long, long way from home. You must be proud of yourselves. But prepare for a thrashing. I never miss target once I get them in my sights. Well, let me guess, this trainer has a lock-on gimmick. Hunter Delia. You know, I brought it up earlier about like the whole one of the bosses having a bunch of Pokemon that look like Mexican stereotypes, but I'm surprised we don't see very many like Hispanic characters in this game, if this is supposed to be Arizona and the Wild Wild West. Shadow Rush, and I think you're aground. Oh, there we go. Hyper mode. I don't know why I keep calling it fever mode. Wait, is it a water type? Or is it like a weird ground fish? Oh, my female southern voice. Yeah, I need to work on my voice acting because I can sometimes hit it, but not quite on command. Not quite when I want it. I just sometimes have to lean into it and hope that I can replicate the same voice. Oh, that doesn't quite sound the same. Ah! No! Why? Off the top of my head, I don't know what the hell that Pokemon is. I think Stardew Valley, I want to get a unique voice for each character, just gotta work on that consistency. Yeah, it's the consistency that I'm trying to hit it. I need to work on a voice too for like my next video. I'm trying to work on I'm trying to replicate a deep like noir calm voice for my Black Set review that's been in limbo for like 6 months. I can't believe it's been that long since I filmed a bunch of stuff for it. Let me see if I can try to think of it. I need something to say. Sometimes when I walk into my room, I feel like I'm walking into... I'm trying to remember what the line is that I wrote. Sometimes when I walk into my room, I feel like it's a disarrayed room of a teenage goth geek. Not because of the nerd memorabilia, but because it reminds me of the person I wanted to be. Nah, that's not quite it. The line and the voice. I need to practice it more. If you ever played Black Sad, he has this kind of calm, but like a really calm and deep voice. It's actually kind of nice. Like, I wish I could replicate that better. Then again, he's not exactly Black Sad. Black Sad. It's Black Sap, my little parody character of him. I don't know what to do. So I don't know what type of Pokemon that is. Let's switch around. Feel switching to an electric Pokemon would be bad. Let's try switching to a grass Pokemon. Full heal. I'm gonna... So... prioritize hit points over status effect. Try draining its life. It's super effective, but not that effective. Ah. That would be a good time to switch. Actually, I'm gonna keep... I don't think it's gonna... It's probably gonna try to... Shall I risk it? Try sucking the life out of it, because I feel like it's gonna just cast Sandstorm again. And I'm going to switch out to the Ferret. Yay! I got lucky with a critical hit. So rock something. No, let's throw a boulder at it. Ah, I didn't do very much. Haha. Take that, Barbrocha? Barborch? I'm terrible. Anybody watching the stream, I'm terrible at names. And I especially don't know a lot of these 3rd gen Pokemon. Sleep powder. I'm gonna switch. Let's switch back to the water Pokemon. Manta. Super Potion. And then Bubble Beam. Damn, it's still fast. Oh, no. Is that a grass rock? Is that what it is? I have no idea what ingrained does. Ah. Oh, target got away. Huh. That's weird. It's not. It shouldn't use any kind of like accuracy attack. Next time we meet, I really won't let you escape. How are we doing? Hello, hello, hello! If you want to get by me, you'll have to watch my performance. Okay, let the show begin! Say the little confused bear is a normal. And dropping water, don't mix. Oops, cast confused right on that, and shadow rush. the hell is that little confused rabbit bear thing supposed to be? Ah. Ooh, damn. Are these psychics? Not a dark Pokemon among them. Oh, among my party. You're gonna kill Mischievous? Nope, not quite. Calm it down. Hit me with a spoon. Really? Again? Oh, okay. Okay, P-Pin, you're up. Right, Thunderbolt that confused teddy bear bunny thing. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Binda. Is that the only attack it knows? My performance, it's ruined! Nobody would pay to see my show. Aw. All six were defeated? Yeesh. What were those incompetents doing? That was where the buck stops. Use that bug thing. It's a road that grappler. Yes. Okay, so the thing is throwing boulders. Halloween. Switch Surf Ferret. Yay! Hit itself in its confusion. Okay. Really? Ooh. Put an end to me. You made me lose. They're not going to hire me again after this. Wait. You're a contracted thug. I hope there's like a heal before the last guy. I guess we're all a little guilty of underestimating you. You'll have to earn some respect. You've earned some respect, but I'll make you regret ever having come here. Killing all your Pokemon. Condor. Let's go. Like 2 eye holes, 1 eye Pokemon. Coughing. What if it only knows 1 move, though? Does that mean it just can't attack, period? It was your only Pokemon, so you can't switch. And you have no usable items. Well, how can it use that move without setting itself on fire? Dunskull has not had any fortune. Could just use Curse. Also, starting large fake tears. No, I'm good with that. No PP left. pseudo ballerina. It isn't right. I shouldn't lose. I shouldn't have battled you in the first place. I wouldn't have been doing my job. Oh, okay. Burn heal. Have some water so you can have some more pee-pee. Let's see. You've done well to get here, but there's no next battle for you after this. I'll destroy you thoroughly. Geodude and Geodude. Takedown, which is kind of pointless with Shadow Rush. Oh, crap. Really? Well, that's the end of our Mantin. Why are you so outrageously strong? So we lost a Pokemon. I'm starting to get attached to the flying manta ray. Don't you get swollen-headed just because you beat me. Master Dakim will deflate your pride real quick. Hoo-hoo. I see a tight butt coming up. We rushed fast to the Pokemon Center. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. But it was too late, and we had to lay our Mantrine to the rest. Oh, so close to getting its heart on too. A little tombstone. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna choose this Quagsire as a replacement. I'm gonna keep the ferret in for a party for now. But then afterwards I'm gonna switch it out with Dunsparce, who, as much as I ragged on the last time, actually turned out to be pretty decent. There's no store here. I guess aside from that coupon store. That doesn't take cash, it takes coupons! I'm definitely not gonna have the Pulsey in our party. Let's make a last hurrah towards the end of this gauntlet, and then probably end up calling it a day. Oh, I guess there's like the halfway point. Fine. After all the pursuing I did, you still won't hand it over? This is what happens to stubborn oafs who don't do as I say! Ooh. You treacherous swine! How dare you refuse to battle? Ugh! I'll admit, if it was highly... if this game had more pixels or more polygons, I'd probably be enjoying the sight some more. Treacherous. Don't you really think that a worm like you couldn't win? Oh, that's still this guy saying it. All you had to do was hand over the Time Flute without making a fuss. It's your own fault for getting hurt. Since you're not cooperating, I don't have any choice but to haul you off to Ian's lab. Who are you? What are my underlings doing? That outfit of yours. You must be the troublemaker who messed with the scrub in the Celebi's forest. And now you've come to mess with me, the great Docom. Don't make me laugh. I'll pound a lesson into your flesh and bones, so you'll never even think of bothering me again. Oh, he's gonna pound us. Oh no. Cypher admin. I like how the top bosses are like admin. I'm an admin for X Team Gang. Oh crap, he's got decent Pokemon. And here I have a Quagsire with no water training whatsoever. Alright, so we're gonna confuse this Pokemon. I'm half tempted to switch over to Skip Bloom. Windweed. Let's do that. Ha, joke's on you. I wasn't aiming for you. I think it'll use Protect again. Chance it, and looks like my gamble paid off. Oh, only took half though. That's probably gonna use a rock type attack to hit it. Yep. And there goes Swinweed. Fighting type. I'm getting lucky on that front, apparently. I'm gonna try using Protect again. I thought I could have gotten away with probably attacking it. I got rid of it. One of those things. Oh, almost lost our ferret. And plus, I did almost killed its own Pokemon. Get rid of the gold one. Oh, great. says it all. Ferret is down. It seems to be like its power move or something. Well, that explains the protect / earthquake. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have what it takes to catch that in today. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna have what it takes to survive this match. Oh. Okay, do the work for me. I was gonna say, I certainly hope it's not gonna try to power move itself and just eliminate everything. If I could use the tiny ball. Nope. Oh! And there goes Mischievous. Alright, Keypin. The golem is finally down. Oh, there goes our chance to catch that in today. And we have nothing to show for it. Free dead Pokemon. Yes. You meddlesome pest. The way you handle those Pokemon with your audacious skills. Who are you? Master Snagem! Ah, scrub. You are hopelessly outclassed against him. You had zero chance of winning. I'm pulling out now. You go to Ian's lab and help out there. As you wish, sir. This isn't over yet. Stronger Pokemon will are being made even now. You better get serious about training your Pokemon for our next meeting. Mannequin. Oh, Manneking's gonna head out. Need to get ready for some stuff. Oh, yeah, thanks for hanging out, Mannequin. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. F this one. F this. Ah. So, 3 dead Pokemon in my party. Yay! And no Entei to catch. Ow! That wasn't an experience I'd ever want to have again. I'm glad you came to my rescue. Thank you. I'm Vandor. I'm the arena leader here at Mount Battle. I'm Bright Eyes, and this is Nimble. We're glad to see you. Bright Eyes explained everything that happened to Vendir. What you told me explains a lot. Thanks to you, I know exactly why they attacked us. This is the Time Flute. I happened to find it while I was on my training track. It is said that the Time Flute will summon Celebi, but just once. There must be something about Celebi that frightens them. They obviously don't want Celebi to encounter Shadow Pokemon. But let's not spend any more time here. Let's go back. But here, I want you to have this. The Time Flute, which I can't use. But are you certain? Maybe you really have something this precious? Of course you may. I'd rather you use the Time Flute than those crooks take it by force. Use it and save the Shadow Pokemon from their sinister plans. I'm some sort of powerful gym leader or something, but I'm not gonna get involved. So I got my ass kicked. That's it. By the way, you two seem to been fighting a gang for a long time. You should come here and train then. It'll toughen you up much, much more. I have to warn you though, if you come against me, I won't ease up one bit. I'll be waiting. A TM. TM 47. Steel Wing. Hey, that's actually a decent move. You two are amazing! That's great that you saved Vendir and got rewarded with the Time Flute! I heard that you can summon Celebi at that relic forest. Move leader. Good, good! You've done it. Well done, you! A trainer whose heart is just and pure. Stay on the path of just and good. But that's that, and this is this. Oh, and yes, I'm the move leader. Yeah. I'll lobotomize my Pokemon too. Okay, when training is resumed, I'm going to aim to beat the 9 trainers in a row. I doubt that I'll go far since the 10th trainer is Vendir. 3 dead Pokemon down. Well, lay these Pokemon to rest. Right. Done sparse. Let's see, a flying type, normal, water. I really like using rock types, but there's a rock type. Right, let's save it here. Actually, I forgot to mark my Pokemon. Alright, well, we managed to get through Mount Battle. I'm not entirely sure where we go next. I'm sure we'll probably get like a message as soon as we try to exit here or something. I don't know. I didn't win very much money. Alright. Thank you for watching, everyone. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Oh, did Coldster follow 5 minutes ago? What, you mean you weren't following me before? Not 2 hours ago? Oh, my prompts didn't seem to have worked. I saw that. Oh, go back to my dashboard. That's live. No, not that. Oh. I guess it's a stream manager. Oh, I didn't see this prompt. It's probably because I got my computer volume turned down. Oh, Gothky Gaming, Handsomest Robot, and Ultima831. Thank you for following. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I didn't notice my I'm not sure if my notifications went off. It was probably because I had my computer volume turned down. Oh, let me see. It looks like Mighty Squint's like the only one on to raid. But huh, yeah. I'm surprised you weren't following me before. Let's see, is it raid? Does that work? Oh no, that didn't work. Yep. Go to the computer. Oh, flop. Alright everyone, thank you for hanging out with me. We'll raid the Mighty Squint, and we'll pick this up maybe